The tea is hot today, and the streets never slumber. Rumor has it that the Erika who has been lurking in the background, yes, the same Erika, may have been much more than the other baby mama. I understand your thoughts, but did Mendeecees truly believe he could defraud Yandy and the internet as a whole? It's absolutely insane, so hold on to your seats. The internet is going to be rocked by a lot of trash, including some leaked messages and unidentified sources. And if this is accurate, Yandy may be the most betrayed person in hip-hop and love history. We're going to explore the secret relationship in great detail, so grab some popcorn. This isn't simply old news, albeit Yandy has already moved on from all of that baby mama drama that Mendeecees and Erika tried to hide from the public. Believe me, you're not ready for this one. Mendeecees did not think he could keep this a secret in any manner. Did you truly believe that the internet detectives wouldn't discover the truth? Because what we just learned is messier than a romantic relationship and a hip-hop reunion battle. As you may remember, Erika and Yandy made a little trip back in time. Spent years stuck in this baby mama combat royale. While Mendeecees was incarcerated, we all watched Yandy show her loyalty, fight for her spouse, and raise these kids. In contrast, Erika has been waiting in the wings, seeming indifferent, but in fact, she has been concealing receipts that have the potential to ruin Yandy's entire life in Chile. Exclusive unnamed sources claim that Mendeecees, I get your point, but shouldn't he be faithful to Yandy because he's married? Loyalty seems to have vanished long ago, honey, but hold on, things get worse. Oh no, darling, we're not simply talking about co-parenting. He and Erika never truly ceased interacting with one another. We're discussing private chats, late-night connections, and some bombshell concealed messages that recently came to light. Utilized to belittle Erika by portraying her as a troublemaker and a resentful ex-partner. But it turns out that he wasn't only using words to make her laugh. He was also making her laugh behind the scenes. Her sister was out there dropping hints like a reality TV. Detectives since Erika had been implying this, but no one wanted to believe her. Yandy Finn is going to lose it now that the evidence is out. Details of a months-long private chat between Mendeecees and Erika were disclosed by a very close person who may or may not be one of her closest friends. Yes, it was just private meetings and outings, and Mendeecees was thinking back on his happy times with Erika. Listen, this is not a cordial co-parenting situation, and I can't make this up. It sounded as if he had never truly moved on from Erika. To exacerbate the situation, Erika further implied that she had been concealing some presents and financial dealings, raising the possibility that Mendeecees was funding her way of life, while Yandy was out here thinking she was the sole queen on the throne. But as we all know, Mendeecees hasn't exactly been the most responsible man when it comes to money, and the betrayal is only getting started. Since Mendeecees was imprisoned for fraud, let's face it, we already know that he has a history of transferring money in dubious ways. But there's more. There are reports that Mendeecees has been secretly sending Erika money. We're talking about some lavish presents that don't add up, hush money, and covert wire transfers. Do you mean, sir, that Yandy was out there managing enterprises and working hard? You continue to be your ex's sugar daddy while building a whole enterprise. This is logical. As you may remember, these transactions occurred about the same time that Yandy was posting all of those high-profile moments on Instagram, so let's talk about the timing now. As you may remember, Yandy wrote about her love for her king baby in her anniversary article. According to rumors, Mendeecees might have been spending. I'm not sure about the rest of you, but I had many questions after contacting Erika that evening. It's also important to remember that Erika isn't simply sitting back and doing nothing. No, she's out there giving people hints, liking suspicious tweets, and letting people know that she has some unpublished information that could ruin Mendeecees and Yandy's idyllic marriage. Things start to become interesting at this point. Yandy has been very peaceful, maybe too quiet these days. If you know Yandy, you are aware that she never takes anything lightly, and that if someone asks her out on a date, she always responds with a swift clap. The radio was silent this time though, and she knew what it meant. She cried when she saw the messages, and now she's trying to figure out what to do. Just think about Yandy's distress when she finds out about this. Consider this scenario. You defend your man's reputation on social media, raise his kids, argue with his baby mamas, and protect him while he is in jail. And then all of a sudden he is still having an affair with one of the ladies you had to battle for in the first place. I am unable to. What Yandy will do is now the key question. Will she? Will she follow in the footsteps of Beyonce and go full lemonade on Mendeecees? Or will she stick around and try to work things out like so many other celebrity spouses have done before her? Because let's be honest, things could get much uglier if Erika receives additional receipts. Mendeecees' reputation is ruined once this tea leaks completely because of the way the internet operates. Did I also mention that there are also speculations that Erika may have some talks that were recorded in which Mendeecees confessed to? Mams and Erika's secret romance has been going on behind Yandy's back for a while, as we already know. If that recording ever leaks, that's it. We've heard rumors of hush money, late-night discussions, and some unscrupulous activities. But hold on, we're not finished yet. The true receipts are revealed in part 2, and believe me, this tea just gets hotter. You'll be shocked by what we're going to reveal next, so stay tuned. What if I told you, however, that this issue is considerably more terrible than we thought? Because fresh receipts have just come to light, and when I say these receipts are wild, I mean they have the potential to bring down the entire internet, destroy a happy household, and send Mendeecees into a panic. Okay, let's get going. Remember how I said that Erika was behaving far too at ease? She was giving away clues, making disparaging remarks, and essentially, Yandy was being challenged to talk. But it turns out that she had a purpose. Knowing that Mendeecees would be caught in the act, Erika preserved all of the text messages, voicemails, and even photos that showed their limited co-parenting arrangement was much more comprehensive than Mendeecees had stated. And listen, I'm not sure who in their right mind would entrust their secrets to Erika. But furthermore, when I say that this man was acting recklessly out here, I mean it as if he wasn't even attempting to hide it. Mendeecees was out here, remembering their past moments together, telling Erika how much he missed her, and even expressing his wish that things had gone differently. She was clearly underestimated by baby Mendeecees because, guess what? They recently leaked screenshots of their private discussions. Erika wasn't merely making fun of him, she was encouraging him. If things were different, you know where I'd be. This man was captivated and sent texts like, "Sir, you have a whole wife at home." But wait, it gets worse. The man was talking about how he still received affection, not simply reminiscing. Because let's not forget, Mendeecees was on TV, claiming that Erika was nothing to him and that she was just a resentful baby mama who needed to get over her situation. However, he continued to keep in touch with her, send her money, and check in on her behind the scenes. He assured Erika, for instance, that he would support her in the event that she needed anything. Living, and if you thought that was terrible, we now learn that Erika was also never really over Mendeecees. That's right. Sis has been waiting for the ideal moment to spill the tea, and it appears that moment has arrived because, just when we thought things couldn't get any uglier, Erika revealed the ultimate trump card, a secret video recording. When I present you with this single piece of proof, since Erika reportedly recorded a private phone conversation in which Mendeecees admitted that he still harbored affections for her, there is evidence that might ruin Mendeecees' marriage as quickly as possible. Yes, you heard right. Mendeecees basically admitted that he still had feelings for Erika, that he felt Yandy was domineering, and that sometimes he missed the peace he had with her. The audacity. The person standing up for you was in jail when Erika was going about her business. Chili, you now have the gall to come out here whining about Yandy being too domineering. It's over if Yandy hears this recording. In all honesty, Erika is aware that Sis has been hoarding this recording, waiting for the ideal moment to make it public, and now she is prepared to reveal the truth. However, we're not finished yet, as it appears that this isn't. It's just about old feelings and memories, but there's money involved, And as you are all aware, things quickly get complicated when money is involved. Some accounts claim that Yandy was unaware of Mendeecees' covered financial payments to Erika. However, you know what that means. Mendeecees was out there because this was more than simply a child support payment. This is blatant betrayal. I'm not sure about the others. How would you, for instance, tell your wife that you have been secretly sending money to your ex? Oh, and it was recently revealed that Mendeecees and Erika were seen together in Miami the previous year. Yes, when Yandy was out here last year, he was secretly supporting Erika's lifestyle, believing she was the sole queen in his life. This is how Mendeecees was apparently slinking off to meet Erika, sir. As you may remember, Yandy and Mendeecees' marriage was never formally recognized by the law, so this is where things start to go really wild. Alright, now that it all makes sense, Mendeecees is done for a certain amount of people, according to others, who say that he never pushed to make it official since he knew he wasn't really done with Erika. Everyone is now questioning if he ever really loved Yandy, or if he was just with her because she was the right person to choose, someone who could improve his name, establish a brand, and maintain his Family Guy image. Because, darling, you already know how Yandy is, and this whole arrangement was a deception if he still harbored affections for Erika. It will be war if she finds out that this man has been deceiving her for years. The big explosion occurs in Section 3, so we'll find out very soon. You'd better pay attention because you'll be shocked by what comes next. Listen, Yandy isn't the kind of person who takes things quietly. She is currently faced with some important choices. Is she going to disclose everything and destroy this relationship in China, or will she stick around and fight for her marriage? And believe me when I say that the consequences of this will be outrageous. If you believe Yandy will simply ignore this, you're in for a wild ride. Mendeecees was caught on a cover tape essentially acknowledging that he is still in love with Erika, and we recently found out that he has been skulking around with her and sending her money behind Yandy's back. It appears like someone, I wouldn't be surprised if it was Erika herself, sent those receipts straight to Yandy's phone. So even though I don't know who poured the tea on her, it hit her like a truck. Yandy was at an event when her phone started exploding, which is why I say she wasn't ready. After ignoring it at first, someone forwarded the voice tape and the entire room to her. Went silent because, listen, imagine yourself going out in public thinking that your marriage is solid and that your spouse is finally acting like the guy he vowed to be, only to find out that he is still playing tricks on you. Yandy was so enraged that she simply got up and left without waiting to say goodbye. Where had she disappeared to? Mendeecees, pay attention. Yandy had had enough of being kind. According to sources, she pulled up to the Yandy asked Mendeecees, who was aware that he was in trouble because he was stumbling over his words and appeared anxious as he tried to figure out what she knew. So you still love Erika, huh? You've been sending her money, taking trips, and talking about how I'm too controlling. Is that why you never made this marriage legal? Mendeecees responded, sir, give it up. You've been caught. At first he swayed and tried to deny it. The receipts don't lie, he said, but it's not what you think, Chile. Mendeecees recognized it was over when Yandy pulled out her phone, hit play on the voice recording, and said, then explain this. After hearing you talk about how much you miss another woman, how can you possibly move on from that? In what way do you face your wife? Mendeecees started stammering and scrambling to tie it up, but Yandy wasn't paying attention. It was terrible. Sources said that she was yelling and throwing things while referring to him by every possible term. However, in all honesty, she had every right to do so because, let's be honest, Yandy kept this man in jail. This is how he repays her for preserving his reputation while she was out here managing businesses and raising kids. You mean to tell me, sir, that you weren't confused when Yandy was fighting for you, when she was visiting you in jail, or when you were just confused? It's more complicated now because Mendeecees tried to change the direction after being caught and hit Yandy with the well-known line, I never meant to hurt you. You're the only woman I want to be with. I was just confused. You humiliated me, you lied to me, and the worst part is, you weren't even smart about it. And baby, It gets worse because Yandy isn't just thinking about leaving, she's planning her getaway. Sources say Yandy wasn't buying any of it. While you were in jail, she was out here maintaining the stability of the household. Her movement is not only intelligent but stylish as well. Because let's not forget, they were never officially married, so there won't be a messy divorce or legal ties. She has reportedly already met with her legal team to determine her next line of action. She has the option to depart clean, and she plans to do just that. I swear, once Yandy is done with you, she's done. The true joke, though, is that Erika is still in the photo, attempting to make it appear as though she prevailed. Erika has been tweeting hidden signals and acting arrogantly on social media, basically informing everyone that she isn't pressed. This isn't a flex, sis, because let's be honest, if Mendeecees did this too. What is it that makes you think Yandy won't harm you? Karma always manages to complete a circle. Listen, while I'm not sure how Erika and Mendeecees' issue will turn out, I am certain that Yandy will make great progress because, dear, when a woman like Yandy exits one circumstance, she joins a larger one. Let's get straight to the point. Erika exposed everything after Mendeecees was caught cheating again. What's next for Yandy? Is the question at hand. Will she legally declare her permanent separation from Mendeecees? Will she go into further depth about the real events that took place in their relationship? Above all, Yandy learned that Mendeecees had addressed her and was finished with the games. It's too late for Mendeecees to apologize. Yandy is already taking action to leave without a hitch. One thing is certain, this was the final straw. In Chilo, we will find out if Mendeecees will finally get what he deserves. When I say that this is just the beginning, few of you are ready for what's about to unfold since the drama isn't finished yet. And wow, Chilo, this tea is hot, but I need to hear from everyone because this is such a strange scenario. Do you believe that Yandy is really finished with? Will she let him off the hook again, or will Mendeecees do it this time? And honestly, do you guys believe Erika was holding off on disclosing anything until the proper moment? You can't tell me this wasn't planned because of how it transpired. To let me know which side you support, Team Yandy, that is prepared to take charge and move past this drama, kindly leave your thoughts in the comments area. Perhaps Team Erika, who may have prevailed in this tangled little triangle of love. As you are well aware, I will keep you all updated on every messy development in this story. So please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And this is only the beginning, I assure you. To make sure you don't miss a drop of tea, press the notification bell because, incidentally, even though this scenario is unfolding, you don't wish to be the last to learn.